Hi, I'm Gail and welcome back to lowcarbrecipe.ideas.com. Today we're going to make something different and I'm hoping that it's just as good as the ones that I buy at Costco. So here is dark chocolate nuggets. I absolutely love them and I thought, you know what, I'm going to duplicate them because we should be able to do it. So let's get started. And we are going to try and make low-carb dark chocolate nuggets. All right, I'm all ready to go. Now, I don't have a double broiler for steaming my chocolate, so I have my pan here, and I just have the second one that fits, and I'm sure everybody at home has a regular one, but I don't, so this is what I use. So you can improvise just like me. And so the next thing we're going to do is I have my chocolate bar, 85% cocoa, and they come in a solid piece but in squares, so I'm just I broke the squares up to put them in here and melt them. So the chocolate is melted, and now we're going to put in 1/4 of a cup of coconut oil. We're going to melt that. Make sure I can get it all out here. Then we're going to add in 1/4 cup of powdered erythritol. And I highly recommend you powdering it. It works so much better than keeping it in the crystals. Because I'm heating it, it'd be fine, but I've said in many of my videos where what I do is when I buy my xylitol, I automatically powder it. I have it in like a cookie jar, and I'm all set for when it's time to use it. So I always have it powdered, which is really good. So I just want to get the coconut oil and the erythritol all dissolved, and then we're going to add in 1 tablespoon of sifted coconut flour. So I just have a couple of chunks here. I've got to make sure I've got them all dissolved and broke down, because I don't want any lumps of sweetener or whatever. Okay, I think I've got it. So now I'm just going to take my tablespoon of coconut flour, and I'm just going to sift it in to the mixture, and we will stir and make sure that's all nice and smooth. And that's it for what we're going to be putting in the chocolate. Now we're going to take it off of the burner and we're going to add our seeds. This is such a simple recipe. It's pretty crazy to think that package that I bought was almost $12 for it. And unbelievable. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to add in 2 tablespoons of chia seeds. Now I don't put them in the blender or anything. They're just whole chia seeds. Then we're going to add 1 cup of coconut smiles. Now I just picked mine up at the bulk barn. I broke them up a little bit, so they got a little bit of a snap to them, but they're shaved coconut, and you can get them at Costco in the package, but I just picked up what I wanted because I didn't need tons of it. I just wanted a cup, so I just picked up enough to make this. And then we're going to add in 1/2 cup of pumpkin seeds. Now my pumpkin seeds, they are salted, so that's why I'm not adding any salt into this recipe, because there's enough salt as is. And then I've got 1/2 cup of sunflower seeds, and they are also, they are also salted. And you can tell, I could probably add a little bit more, but I want, you know, to have more of the chocolate. So all I'm going to do is mix this up. I'm going to get a pan or a couple of little cake pans, put parchment paper in the bottom. We're going to put it on the parchment paper and put it in the fridge. Simple, simple recipe, and it's very, very good. Now, I just took a cookie sheet and put some parchment paper on there. And basically all I'm doing is taking my spoon and kind of spreading it around. I want to still keep them in a little bit of clumps because I want the chocolate to get solid and they stick together. And the thing is, when this is in the fridge, we're going to be breaking it up anyway. You guys are going to like this. I don't think you'll regret making this recipe, and the carb count's great on it. And way cheaper than what you spend in the for that package. And honestly, there's not much of a difference. Really not. So I'm just going to move it around a little bit and keep the chocolate all in there. So that's basically it. We're going to leave it in the fridge and let it harden, and then we'll break it up and we will be enjoying. So I just removed it from the fridge. It's been sitting in there for a while, and all I'm going to do is just break up the pieces. And you're going to have to keep it in the fridge and then take out the pieces that you want, because the chocolate melts very easily, and if I was a professional with the candy making with the chocolate, I probably could do a lot better. So I'm just breaking it up, and once I got it broke up, we'll try it and I'll let you know what I think. I just wanted to show you, I took another piece of parchment paper because the heat on my hand makes it melt, gets softer. So I'm just putting it on top and breaking it up into chunks. Just to give you an idea of how to make it easy to break them up. We have nice chunks here. All right. So here's my treat, my low-carb dark chocolate nuggets. And like I said, unfortunately, you have to keep them in the fridge because they melt very easily, but they're delicious. They're really, really good. They got crunch. Those coconut smiles, they're pretty awesome. I think that's the closest I can get to this package that you buy at Costco. Because I think it was 11 and change for the bag, and you get more in our recipe than you do in that bag. So I'm just going to pour these in the bag, and I think I'm eating the real thing. Very good. Nice flavor. It's a nice treat. Anyway, you got to try this low-carb dark chocolate nuggets, and go to my lowcarbrecipe.ideas.com. Try this recipe and try some of my other ones. And I hope you guys are all having a great summer. Take care. See you soon. Bye now.